FIBA window up next. Ano ba ang mangyari? Saan ba ito magaganap? At meron tayong mga naririnig na mga breaking news na pwede maglaro para sa Gilas Pilipinas. Go ahead, Enzo.
Yes, Mix. No? So, by the end of the month, I think the first game of Gilas will be on August 25. It's going to be the fourth window na tinatawag natin of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers, Mix and Chess. No? So, in this particular window, Gilas will be playing two games. So, they're going to play one road game. They're going to fly to Beirut and play Lebanon on their home court. And then I think 3 or 4 days after, they're gonna be flying home here to Manila, where we're gonna host Saudi Arabia naman. No? That's gonna be, I think, at the Mall of Asia Arena, if I'm not mistaken. So those are the two games that are gonna happen on August 25 against Lebanon and August 29 against Beirut. And like you said, Mix, no, we've been hearing ito pwede maglaro, ito pwede maglaro.
Mhm.
Jordan Clarkson, according to the SBP, according to Coach Trot himself, is going to be flying in very, very soon. And by very soon, I think in 1 or 2 weeks, to train with the team and to eventually play with Gilas. No, unfortunately, he will be playing classified as a naturalized player. No? That means that he cannot play. Let's say we had the healthy Ange Kwame, they can't play together. He can't play alongside other Filipinos who are classified as naturalized players, like for example Stanley Pringle or Christian Stan Hardinger, yung mga ganyan. So Jordan Clarkson will play according to the SBP, but he will be, like I said, classified as a naturalized player. Pero I think I think kahapon lang it was confirmed, even the player himself confirmed, no, si Kai Soto, that he'll be flying in also, no, to suit up for Gilas as well. So that means, if my math is correct, I think right now we have confirmed 9 players for the Gilas Pilipinas team for that window.
So since we won't be seeing Jordan Clarkson, in November and February, what does this mean for Ange Kwame?
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be huge. I don't think we're gonna see Ancho also. Cheska, no, to be completely
Okay.
honest, because it's gonna be the UAP season. And that's gonna UAP I think will begin, I think, late September, parang ganun, and it's gonna end, no? The final four finals will probably end around November, maybe even December. Eh. So definitely, Ange will not be available for Gilas. So I don't think the UAAP will allot any windows for to accommodate the FIBA games. No? So that actually is going to be a bit of a challenge for the SBP. I know that many fans want the SBP to think long term, and I'm sure they are trying to. But after this coming window, medyo pahirapan yung availability ng players because again, Clarkson's gonna be in the NBA. The UAAP players for sure are crossed out already. So baka sina Tamayo, yan, hindi pwede. I'm not sure if the PBA will have another conference. I think they will, no? Parang yung I think maybe the Commissioner's Cup I think will be starting, no? So that's a big question mark also for the PBA. Because as far as I know, they committed to adjusting their calendar next year for the World Cup. So I'm not sure about this year. The only play
But in July, Indonesia failed to win its matches to be able to qualify. Pero 'di ba, kapag host ka, parang meron ka ng slot. Ano ang ibig sabihin nun? Tsaka anong pagkakaiba nun?
Okay. Well, the simplest way to explain it, Mix, is FIBA wanted Indonesia to kind of prove that they deserve to play at the World Cup level. For the simple reason that theirs ranked so low na it would be kind of weird to have a team that's ranked really, really low play at the World Cup level. So,
Kasi parang tatambakan lang sila kung
yeah, yeah,
ganun. If
yeah.
they
I mean,
cannot prove.
yes, yes, and
Yeah.
it might not even help their program kasi lalong mamamagnify yung difference in skill and talent level and stuff like that. In fairness to Indonesia, they improved their program under Coach Raiko Turman. Unfortunately, he's not there anymore. No? He was booted out of the Indonesian program. But under his watch over the past 2 years, they actually improved. No, culminating in the very, very painful for us loss, no,
Sa SEA Games.
in the SEA Games gold medal match, diba? That's a sign that Indonesia has really made strides. Unfortunately, at the Asian level, talagang not enough, no, not enough for them to make. They were supposed to make it if they made it to the top 8 of the latest FIBA Asia Cup, which finished last month, no. Kung nag-top 8 sila, yun sana yung magic ticket nila for the World Cup. But it did not happen. So ang gagawin ng Indonesia ngayon, they're really just gonna be hosting the games next year.
Kaya ko tinanong yun, Enzo. Kaya ko tinanong yun. Kasi, will the Philippines have the same possible fate if they don't get to win their matches and qualify?
Well, depends on how you look at it, Mix. But the short answer is we're going to be playing at the World Cup. We're in. No?
Okay.
Our ranking in our FIBA World ranking is high enough. Same with Japan. Theirs is high enough also for us to automatically get a slot as hosts. So parang okay na. Parang we're gonna make it and we're gonna play at the World Cup next year. No?